Hey guys, welcome back to Campbell Workshop. Today we're going to make Moldenhawera. I think not many people have heard of this plant. It is part of the pea family and they can only be found around Brazil. If you have already bored of the traditional flowers, you might like this plant. Before we start, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, don't forget to click on the subscribe button below so you won't miss any of our new tutorials. Have you ever seen these pre-made flower pollens? Initially, I wanted to try them with my Astrantia and I didn't use it at all. This time, they are perfect for this project. Let's color them brown with acrylic paints. Mix the brown and black to get a darker brown. We're trying to match with the brown crepe paper, so when we construct the branches together, they blend in. Cover the stem and the bud with the brown paint and let it dry on the side. Don't forget to color the other end after they have dried. Now we're going to make some budding flowers. Trim the 26 gauge wire into about 5 cm long. Take out a round nose pliers and bend a little loop on the top. Add a drop of hot glue on the top. We will need about 3 to 4 pieces per branch. Then we are going to move on to the flowers. Take out a piece of light brown crepe paper. I'm reusing some of my scrap papers. Trim the paper into 1.5 cm height times 0.3 cm width. We are going to use them to cover the wire. Add some UHU glue on each paper strips and fold the paper into half with a wire in the middle. I've left about 0.5 cm wire on the top for my petals, so they don't get too thick. After that, we need to give the stem a little trim. Try to trim closely to the wire. This is a simple method to wrap very thin wires. We will need 5 pieces per flower head. Now we move on to our tiny petals. We cut the yellow petals out according to the template. Then we stick 2 petals and the wire in the middle with some UHU glue. They should look like this. Now we are going to wrap the buds. Cut a piece of paper into 1.5 x 1.5 cm. Add a bit of UHU glue and wrap the hot glue ball in it. Trim the tip of the bud after they have dried. Then we need to add some leaves to go around the flower buds. Fold the brown crepe paper into small rectangles, 1.5 x 0.5 cm, and cut them into small leaf shape. We need 3 to 4 pieces for each flower bud. Attach the leaves to the bud with some UHU glue. Do the same to all the flower buds. Next, flower construction. Take 5 petals out. Curl the wire a bit with a pair of tweezers, so when we wrap them together, they will look like a small flower. Take a piece of light brown paper strip and add some UHU glue. Hold 3 pieces of petals together and wrap for 2 rounds. Add the other 2 petals to the bundle. Secure the whole bundle by wrapping it. And adjust the petals. Now we need to cut the bottom leaves for the flower. The method is same as the leaves for the budding flower. Use UHU glue to attach the leaves in between the petals. half the pollens. Take out a piece of 22 gauge wire as the main stem. Keep wrapping the wire and add the pollens to the stem slowly. Add the budding flower to the branch from time to time. After you have done about half of the stem, we're going to add the flowers. We trim the flower to about 1.5 cm height. Use a pair of flat pliers to make the flower bottom round again. We would like to keep the main stem as thin as possible, so we need to trim most of the wires away. Take out another piece of 5 cm 26 gauge wire. We need to insert it at the bottom of the flower. Try to find the center. It will be easier for you to insert it. Otherwise, a pair of tweezers will be very helpful to press a hole for you. Make sure the wire is not visible at the front. Take another strip of brown paper to wrap around the flower bottom and the wire. Give the flower head a small bend and wrap it around the stem. We will need about 3 to 5 flowers for each branch. Do the same to the second flower. At the end of the stem, add an extra 22 gauge wire to thicken the stem at the bottom. Next, leaves. Get a strip of green and brown paper. Both are in 5 cm height. Estimate the size of your leaf template and trim the paper strip accordingly. Cut the green paper according to the brown paper. Fold the template into half and cut across the paper. Flip the paper to create the leaf frame. Add the UHU glue to the middle and attach 2 triangles back to a square. Get another piece of 22 gauge wire. Spread the UHU glue all over the square. Add a bit more glue to the middle line for the wire. Place the wire in the middle and place the second square on top. Press it down and set it aside. After they have dried, replace the leaf template on top and cut accordingly. Fold the leaf in the middle and give it a little style. Get another brown paper strip and wrap around the leaf stems. Wrap the leaves together into a leaf branch. They should look like this. After all the construction, we need to add a small detail to the flower petals. Draw a middle line to each petals with some sand acrylic. Lastly, we can put everything together. Give the branches a little shape so they are not unnaturally straight. And wrap the stems together one by one. Add the leaves at the end. And we are done. Thank you for watching the video and I hope you like it. If you like it, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to our channel. It will really help our channel to grow. Stay tuned for our weekly tutorials. And all our templates are available on our Etsy store. Check them out. See you guys next week.